It's a dark and moody idea. This haunted Victorian drink bar will be the hit of your Halloween party. A spooky special effect adds a touch of magic to each cup. And of course, who else is gonna bring it to us other than our party queen, Amy Richardson. You conjured up the perfect party idea. And I have to tell you this, I had a dream about you last night.
What?
Because I was reading over scripts and I was so excited and I was like, what is she gonna do? How is she gonna do this? So I literally dreamed about making a spooky drink with one of my best gal pals. And if it's as good as my dream, you guys are in for a real treat because
I love that.
it's so fun and it feels so elevated to me.
Well, it's actually such a simple idea, but just a few things can make it be super fun. Like I got these at Home Goods, and I didn't buy them all at once, but they were only $24. But you think how fancy and fun that is for that price. I mean, you could have one or you could have three.
Right.
But what I love about these is it doesn't hold a ton. So you can have three, because otherwise when we're making drinks, sometimes you're like, oh my gosh, this is so much lemonade I'm putting in here. But I love these. And then I think another element that makes it kind of Victorian and kind of spooky and fun are these great bottles of drinks. Like they're such a fun. This is the French syrup, and it's so, so, so pretty.
So pretty. So it's these little details, right? And these are gorgeous. You can use them all year.
Yeah, all year.
For every party.
Yeah, and everything. If you're doing a little brunch, a shower, you can use them for the holidays.
Right.
Just whatever you kind of got going. And it really, some of these things, if you just collect a tiny thing here and there, you end up having I just need to go to the basement instead of starting from scratch with a party.
Totally.
So kind of fun.
That's what we love about you too, is even though this is stunning and gorgeous, it's also doable. And it doesn't need to be a big show if you don't want it to be, but this is next level gorgeous.
Well, thank you. And I think this idea is so fun. So it's a simple drink and we're gonna make that. But what the concept is that you are going to line a cup. Now, I thought the tiny cup was kind of fun.
It's cute.
But you could do a big one if you wanted. But I thought this way people could have a dark chocolate or a milk chocolate or a white chocolate. They could have more than one. But you line it with melted chocolate, you stick it in the freezer.
Okay.
Then what you do is you put ice in it, you put your drink over the top, and then it crackles. Which we're gonna do.
This isn't like magic shell, is it?
No, it's just straight chocolate.
The mom of two boys in me is like, can I just pour some magic shell in a cup?
You know what? I bet you could.
You know what?
I bet you could.
Here you go. There's your tip. There's your tip. I mean, let's do it Amy's way today because I know yours is the
magic shell.
But magic shell.
Magic shell is pretty good. And this actually, you know, magic shell is just like chocolate. And I've made it before. Yeah. You can make it super easy with coconut oil. And it gives it such a yummy flavor. But it's
I'm gonna buy it at the store, but I trust you. I trust you that it is easy to make. Okay, let's make one of these drinks.
Let's go ahead and make the drink part first.
Okay.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna add a half of a cup of sweetened condensed milk. So I kind of got this idea off of doing like the Brazilian lemonade, and because you kind of want like that creamy drink. I think mostly people would maybe do this more like with a matcha or a coffee.
Yeah.
But because we're doing it family friendly, we want to do it with something else. Okay. I think we should make chocolate. What do you think? Chocolate?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't tell me no. I love that.
Let's do 3/4 of a cup of that, and you add that in there.
3/4 of a cup. Okay.
And
don't worry, guys. It says on here 3/4 of a cup, so I can't mess it up. Okay? Okay. 3/4 of a cup.
So all we're gonna do is we're gonna whisk those together, and I kind of have a dumb whisk, but we're gonna try it anyways and see. So you're gonna whisk that together until it's comes together. So this is you can use any kind of a syrup you wanted. So I kind of chose Halloween colors because I thought that's fun.
The colorways are stunning.
But you could do, if you wanted it to be like vampire-y or something, you could do a berry one and just use a berry syrup. So any flavor you like. Then what you're gonna add to it is you're gonna add cold water.
Okay. Now I thought we'd add milk. Why did I think we'd add milk? Everything else is so creamy though, so we don't need the milk.
Right. Because I thought, who wants to have milk in a pitcher sitting out and you're worried about it being cold?
Because you think ahead, and I'm like, well, it probably will taste really good.
It's like chocolate milk, but it's not. Instead, it's kind of like a Brazilian lemonade.
Right,
it's just syrup and sweet condensed milk.
I'm with you.
Okay, now we're gonna show how, we got that. That's ready. Now we're gonna line our cups.
Okay.
Okay,
all right.
So what I've done is I've just taken chocolate chips, white, milk, or dark. Add just the tiniest bit. It's like a quarter of a teaspoon.
So this is homemade magic shell.
It is.
Okay.
It is. Okay, so now choose your chocolate. What kind do you want to have?
Is this dark?
Yeah, are you a dark chocolate girl?
No.
No, me neither. I love milk chocolate.
No.
Okay, you do that one. I'll do the dark chocolate. I'll take a hit
for the team. She's gonna take one for the team, everybody.
Okay, so I thought, at first I was being super careful, you know, with it, and then I thought, why am I being so careful? Okay, so what I did.
Just going straight in.
Yep, and you just put a spoonful in, and then you kind of just take your spoon.
Okay, and get rid of all the distractions
until
here.
It's all.
So this is a generous amount of.
It's more than you think. When I first was melting the chocolate, I'm like, is this enough? It's not. I have to add more. Okay, so once
you're going all the way up. I've got to be way more committed than this. Okay.
Oh, and you're doing great.
Thank you.
I kind of think if you turn it as you're spreading it, it took me a few times.
This feels right.
So then what you're going to do is you're going to want to stick this in your freezer.
Okay.
Okay. And I put lids on it so I could kind of stack it, and then that's kind of it. Okay. Then once they're frozen,
can't be this easy.
Yes. Freezer. Now we're going to pretend that these are
Magic of TV. We've been okay.
I also did some where you mixed it, so you could make it all kind of fun.
It is spookier that way.
It is. It's fun.
I love that.
I make it marbled, and I thought kind of an expert would probably make it really good.
This is great. You're an expert.
Okay, so now we're going to add ice to our cups.
Okay.
Okay, and I think that's what's going to make it crack.
Oh, the ices.
Yeah, and I think it's fun if you have like a, sorry, my hand.
You're fine, this is great.
And you have.
I need more? Where are we at?
I don't know, I like it.
Listen.
Okay, go ahead and pour your thing in, put your lid on.
All right, okay, here we go.
Now I got boba straws because I thought, what if you have a big piece of chocolate you need to have right this second in your drink?
Because it's gonna crack off in your drink.
Yeah, and put your lid on because when you crack it. So I think that this could be fun because it's entertainment as well for the family. You're doing this thing. Looks yummy, doesn't it?
It looks so
like this.
good.
Okay, now we're gonna crack it. Okay, put your straw in.
Okay.
Okay, now as soon as you crack it,
so I'm just going around it.
Squish it.
Oh, did you
Isn't
see
that so fun?
Oh my
It's
land.
like a
and
party.
then you're gonna drink the chocolate.
Yep, and I think it's fun if you do the white chocolate with pistachio or orange or anything. Wait till you try it.
You guys, it's so good. It's so good.
Cheers.
And I actually got a piece of chocolate on that first drink.
You did, and
Yes.
was it so delicious?
It's so good. And actually, once you finish the drink, the chocolate's gonna melt in your mouth after. So it's like a twofer.
Yeah, I think you're right.
It's like a twofer. Amy, of course, this is amazing. It's delicious. Fun family activity. This would be great for a Halloween party. It'd be great for your family Halloween dinner.
Halloween dinner, I think even through the holidays, kind of a fun setup.
Absolutely.
People love to have a place where it's kind of like they have drinks or food and it's like an activity as well.
Change up the colorways. This is a great way to do it. Amy, where can we find more from you?
Just follow me on Instagram at Amy Parker Richardson.
Oh, so fun. Thanks, Amy.